UFC 309 final predictions and breakdown. Let's get right into it. Co-main event, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. These are keys to victory for every single fighter. We're going to give the keys to victory for each fighter, and then I'm going to give my final predictions on the fights. Let's go. Let's get right into it. Michael Chandler versus Charles Oliveira. This is the rematch. The first fight was such a good fight. It ended in the second round. The first round was back and forth. Chandler almost finished Oliveira towards the end of the first round, and then Oliveira finished Michael Chandler at the beginning of the next round. Perfect left hook. Sat him down. Hold that, Chandler. Pick up your bootstraps. Now get up. Just like that. So for Michael Chandler, let's start Michael Chandler. He has to be explosive but efficient. He has to put pressure and has to be sharp but not sloppy. He can't be how he always does, starting the fight off on 32 when it's 1 out of 10, and then around the next round, a few minutes in, he looks like he's gassed, but it's just simply he's slowing down from the insanely high pace he started at. He has to be explosive but efficient. Can't be constant explosive. He's gonna gas himself out. He has to keep the pressure on, but not too much. He has to put pressure on him, but it's the same thing that ties him with the be efficient overall with his game plan. He has to be sharp but not sloppy. Chandler could get in a firefight. He feels the crowd. He wants to go out there and scrap and throw the kitchen sink, everything. He has to be tactical. He has to be strategic in this fight. Now, let's get into Charles Oliveira. Charles Oliveira must capitalize on mistakes, be defensively responsible, and he must be Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Like that. That's what he has to be. So he has to capitalize on mistakes. What does that mean? Michael Chandler, since he's so explosive and absolutely blasting on everyone's faces, he has to capitalize on those mistakes when Chandler overcommits, if he's out of position, because he's being so just balls off the wall on 100, running off the cages. He has to take advantage, same way he did the first time, but also be defensively responsible, because we know Charles Oliveira get hit and pieced up and cracked and dropped, and then he'll drop to the floor, and he just needs to be a little sharper, because Michael Chandler truly does have power. But at the end of the day, he just has to be Charles Oliveira, and he'll get the job done no matter what. For the co-main event, my final prediction, Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Now let's get into the main event of the evening. Stipe Miocic versus Johnny Boney Jones. John Bones Jones. Stipe versus Johnny Bones Jones. The retirement fight, the legend fight. The long-awaited 17-year fight. Let's get to the keys of victory for both fighters. Put hands on John Jones. This is for Stipe Miocic. Put hands on John Jones. Wrestle effectively, be tough, and leave it all out there. Now let's get more into detail. Put hands on John Jones. Obviously, right? But it's more than just that. Stipe has power. He has old man firefighter fighting natural fires, rescuing families strength. If he could land clean combos, which we still haven't seen John Jones take a heavyweight, then that can be very interesting, because Stipe has extreme power also in his right hand. I'm telling you, he's knocked out fires, he's knocked down all type of elements, and he has to wrestle effectively. He has to wrestle with John Jones, since John Jones is so known for the grappling, wrestling, overall mixed martial arts skills. And he has to be tough. He has to make it tough. But at the end of the day, he has to leave it all out there. This could be possibly his last fight, his last chance at everything. Of course, he can fight again, but he has to leave it all out there against John Jones. Don't give him a chance. Let's go into the keys of victory for Johnny Bonesy Jonesy Jones. Mix it up. Use effective elbows in the clinch and evade strikes, right hand, boom. Evade Stipe's right hand, but I put stripes his right hand. He has to be John Jones. That's who he has to be. Be John Jones at the end of the day. Just how Charles Oliveira has to be John Jones. Charles Oliveira. He has to be Johnny Bonesy Jonesy. He has to mix it up, throw the elbows, fake a takedown, do a spinning elbow. He has to clinch, make it dirty, use elbows against the fence. If he gets a takedown, he has to use that 12-6 classic. He has to be John Jones at the end of the day, what he loves to do. He has to evade Stipe's right hand, but I put stripes, but it's fine. He has to evade that right hand, because if he gets cracked cleanly, then that could be a big spoon in his fork in his road for everything that he had hoped to accomplish. But basically, that's the go-tos for John Jones. He has to beat Johnny Bonesy Jonesy, avoid the big right hand, the big strikes from Stipe Miocic, and use effective elbows, use offensive clinch, use those oblique kicks that he loves to throw, break Stipe's knees, break his face, do anything he can to hurt this man, because basically, if a fire can't take out Stipe, what can? France's nuclear holocaust Ngannou, but that's besides the point. Johnny Bonesy Jonesy versus Stipe Miocic for the main event at UFC 309. My final prediction, Johnny Bonesy Jonesy. But I wouldn't be surprised if Stipe Miocic wins, and I'll probably throw a bet on Stipe Miocic because he's such a big underdog. I hope you guys enjoy the fight. I hope you guys enjoy the weekend. It's in Nueva York. And have a great day. Have a great life. Good luck on all your journeys, and stay happy. Enjoy the fights. Let's do this. Good luck on your parlays, because all your parlays is doomed from the start.